All right, so we got this new game trailer of this game called No Law, Cyberpunk inspired game or whatever. Let's see what this trailer hitting for. This supposed to be gameplay.
We didn't want the largest world, but the densest. A city that feels lived in at every scale, where every corner carries history and every surface tells a story.
Definitely gave me Cyberpunk vibes off the rip.
Human clutter, cramped market alleys, layered graffiti, worn stickers on electrical boxes. A story with every frame, from a messy apartment where characters go about their lives to the skyline of the city.
Yeah, them graphics hitting
As
for
a
sure.
relatively small team, that ambition came with real challenges. We wanted extreme detail.
Yeah, that is some extreme detail though off the rip. I can peep it too. Like this pan right here look like it just got washed. It still got the fucking water little drips on that bitch from being wet. Type
everywhere.
Shit.
But we also needed stability.
I'm just looking at the detail they talking about, y'all. Yeah, this shit do look hard, dog. I ain't gonna lie.
And performance without hand optimizing each location. For us, the answer wasn't a single system, but a shift in how we built the world. We prioritized density over scale, and we built a pipeline that let artists handcraft spaces without constantly stripping detail back and without relying on procedural generation. Nanite is what made that.
So I don't really know exactly what they talking about to the people in the game development that's in that industry. You feel me? Let me know if they talking about down in the comments. What they mean, I think I kind of get what he's saying. He's saying like, instead of like being restricted to like doing certain things in like one big area or something like that, they just, I don't know, they can just make this shit more detailed, each spot around the whole world or something like that, or I don't know.
Approach
Am I right?
It lets us keep a high level of detail across surfaces without treating every asset as a trade-off between fidelity and performance.
So no trade-offs,
Our
no
custom
limits,
implementation
basically.
of Fast Geo in combination with the world partition system enables a seamless experience that never breaks. It allows us to have details in every nook and cranny and tell a million small stories. In fact, we have more objects in any given frame than the entirety of the ascent. With this workflow, we can preserve detail and density in every corner, from the smallest
world look like it's big though
to the city as a whole, with no invisible walls and no loading. We built tools inside Unreal to help our artists handcraft the entire city, alley by alley, building by building, block by block.
Okay, so yeah, I get what he's saying. He's saying basically everything in this world was handcrafted individually. It's like, you know, they made it exactly how they wanted to with no limitations. You feel me? That's what I think he's saying. Correct me if I'm wrong.
To show Port Desire's
what is this,
range
Unreal
as an
Engine
urban
6?
city overrun with vegetation, we needed dynamic lighting. From the cozy, lush midday sun to the darkest, the most dangerous alleys where even the bright neon light does not reach. The challenge was maintaining a fully dynamic day, night, and weather system without unpredictable frame times.
Hold on. That shit has looked crazy. Hold on. I'm gonna stop pausing it too, because it's like 16 minutes long, but this game look fire though. I'm interested in this shit though. Like, that look raw.
Day, night, and weather system without unpredictable frame times. Lumen gives the foundation for fully dynamic lighting, and mega lights that our artists focus on the believability of the space instead of tuning every single light source. Every believable space needs dozens or hundreds of individual light sources, from the smallest blinking electronic warning light on a camera to the large neon signs above a marketplace. Mega lights allow us to retain the visual fidelity bar we're aiming for while keeping performance considerations low. Once everything is dynamic, it starts to affect the gameplay in more direct ways. Players
now they showing us some
shit now. Street lamp, flood a space with a flashlight, or they can leave an area in darkness and have the AI NPCs react to light and shadow, shying away from glare, searching through darkness.
Okay, they on some Splinter Cell shit.
When something feels off.
I remember we could shoot the lights off on Splinter Cell.
Who's got the bigger gun, motherfucker?
That's for the true gamers, the OG gamers.
We leaned on the mass framework to drive our crowds.
Know what I'm talking about.
NPC density and types shift based on time of day, region, and weather. In the slums, a storm clears the streets, but in the more sinful parts of Port Desire,
oh yeah, this shit looking raw, y'all. Got the little futuristic P2 right there.
Even heavy rain won't slow things down.
She got her back arched.
Mass lets us simulate thousands of characters at once, over 3,000 at any given time, which is also more than the entirety of the ascent. So the city always feels active, no matter where you are. We're also using MetaHuman, paired with our own character randomization system. Together with MetaHuman Animator, we can generate and bring to life thousands and thousands of variations of characters, so that the
All right, so they kind of using that AI shit. He said MetaHuman. So what's that like? Some AI shit in the gaming industry development shit or whatever. But Cyberpunk, I will say Cyberpunk got like the hardest, creative, most unique looking NPCs, bro. But yeah, let's
main
continue.
characters and
This
the
shit
extras in
looking
the
hard too,
background
though.
are all unique.
My nigga look like Cyclops right there. He got the Cyclops glasses.
We wanted a world that reacted systemically to the player, without us having to hand place effects and destruction. Filling a world of this density and scale with contextual effects while maintaining performance and interactivity was one of our key challenges. By combining PCG and Niagara data channels, environmental effects are procedurally populated where appropriate. Wherever artist plays trash or leaves, particles will spawn dynamically based on wind, weather, and player actions.
That sound crazy.
Shoot a bullet or throw a grenade, and particles will move out of the way. We combined chaos physics and their own GPU-driven solution to support tens of thousands of moving objects.
Damn, that look
simultaneously.
hard.
The result?
Hold on, what the fuck? So he just shot him with like some exploding bullets or something? That shit look hard, y'all. This might kill Cyberpunk.
Bullet or throw a grenade, and particles will move out of the way.
This might be way better than Cyberpunk.
We combined chaos physics and their own GPU-driven solution to support tens
off
of
this one
thousands
clip right
of
here.
objects
That
simultaneously.
shit look crazy.
The result is a reactive environment where smoke lingers, embers drift, and broken glass stays where it fell.
Bro, body on the shelf and shit. Hey, this shit looking hard, y'all. I ain't gonna lie, this shit looking hard. This a day
Creating
one
no law
purchase right
has
here.
been
I
the
gotta
process of
grab
finding
it.
where the engine ends and our custom tools begin. Achieving this level of density, lighting complexity, and systemic reactivity was previously impossible for a studio of our size. By leveraging UE5's latest tech to bypass traditional development bottlenecks, we have finally been able to build the uncompromised version of the world we wanted to create for years.
Okay, they got my attention. Who is this game company too? Who is this? Who is these people? Just making this shit. Vertical City Tech Demo. That's what they call it. Vertical City. No law first gameplay reveal. Virtual City. Yeah, this shit looking raw, but is it gonna look this raw when it drops for real? Hold on. They got this rock and roll playing and shit. They might try to copyright me for that dumb shit.
Inside my head. Memories rewind and enterprise.
This shit definitely looking hard though, y'all. Big ass mech tech suit right there or whatever. Yeah, hold on, let me pause that shit. Let me mute that shit. Neon Giant.
Port Desire. A city that don't belong to anyone, but everyone wants a piece. No laws, no oversight. Just the jungle creeping back in.
That bitch say
Both
no
the
laws
vines and
though.
the people.
Shit, it look like it's some laws around that bitch. Somebody laying down the law, and it look like it's these motherfuckers right here. In them yellow suits.
The mayor stepped in where the government couldn't. Said the city needed order, and they'd be the ones to bring it.
Hold on, I gotta go back to, hold on. The mayor got on a big ass, thick ass rope chain, whatever that is. That bitch big as hell. He
Both
rich
the
as fuck.
vines and the people. The mayor stepped in where the government couldn't. Said the city needed order, and they'd be the ones to bring it, keeping the peace on their terms. I walked away from it all, kept my hands in dirt instead of blood. But desire is a fickle mistress. The city won't let me go. It won't forget my name.
So this the main character, this nigga right here?
And they still came and took everything. The mayors and anyone that stands in my way. Every last one of them.
This shit
They're
hard.
gonna learn something real simple. You reap what you sow.
So it look like it's coming on P5, Xbox,
I have never worked
Steam,
on a game world I've been
PC.
this excited for, and I really hope that resonates with the players and that they will enjoy exploring it. There is a space between 3 neighboring countries, which no country has been able to step into. And in that space, this completely unregulated city has emerged, called Port Desire.
We need to make everything from scratch. And the more we build, the more things are interconnected. And if you are the type of player that you will actually stop in the shop and you will look at the missing dog poster on the counter and you will start to puzzle things together. Like there are so many little stories all over the world.
So while Port Desire is lawless, there is still some kind of order, because there's this outer nation military force in the city called the Peacekeepers. They are there to keep everything just as it is, because it plays in the interest of greater powers.
Alright, so they're the Peacekeepers.
But they are still at odds with the gangsters and the mayors running the city in their way. If you want to dig deeper into that, what is it, why is it, and why does this make the gardener so angry, that is for you to uncover.
Environmental storytelling is extremely important for us because it allows us to tell the history of Port Desire. We try to make the city feel very vertical. That means both in how you see the city, but also that you can utilize like rooftops as part of your path around.
Cyberpunk for us is the perfect playground where we can be pretty ridiculous and over the top at times, but at the same time keeping it pretty grounded.
I ain't gonna lie, I kind of feel like this game gonna have like Dying. You know how like Dying Light is, Dying Light 2 and all that. Like how you got the little parquet or whatever that shit called, where they be running and climbing and shit. I feel like they gonna have this in this game, man. We gonna find out though. From how it look, though, it just look like you can climb shit.
The only reason Neon Giant exists today is because something like it didn't.
Okay, they
at
call
the
it
time.
Neon Giant. Okay.
And we never really set out to run a business or to create a studio. That was never the dream or the ambition. We just had a very particular picture in mind of how we wanted to make games. And the only way to achieve that was to create it.
Come on, ads. We don't want to see this shit. What's this? This actually look cool, whatever this is, though. What is it?
A brand new day is here. Duty awaits the loyal.
Hey, this shit look raw. What is this?
Structure complete.
That's what it is, total. All right, let's get back to the real shit. Hold on. Let's get back to no law.
Starting the studio in Uppsala was actually just a result of us being here already. But it has proven to be a very powerful thing for us because of the maturity of the people in the studio.
It's small enough and big enough, you know, it's not Stockholm, it's not the hustle and bustle, but it's also, you know, a half an hour down the road from that if that's what you need. It's a perfect place to have a family and have kids, for sure.
Well, we have ex-directors here, super senior talents. And here they get to both direct and decide what to do, but they also get to do it. That's basically the sentiment of the entire studio. You both decide and you do it.
I think with everybody here being so senior and just knowing what to do, there's nothing that we have to create to force them to do anything.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all, look.
There's nothing here and just knowing what to do.
You see his focus, y'all see his focus, like his eyes, you see how focused he is? Like that's how you know this shit gonna be raw.
There's nothing
My
that
nigga
we have
focus.
to create to force them to do anything. There's no argument. It just happens. People just, this is an issue. How do we do it? We did it.
If we compare us now towards when we made the Ascent,
Okay,
basically the
they
Ascent
getting their
was
shit
made
together.
by a handful of people. If someone in the studio got sick, then we lost the entire department. Now we can cover most aspects with 2 people instead. For us, it's a huge difference, but it took us from 5 people to 23. So we're still very small.
We often joke that Neon Giant is not a great place for everyone, but it is a fantastic place for the right kind of person. And that is the kind of person that is not shying away from taking ownership and taking responsibility. They thrive on it. You tell me what you want to do, and as long as that is the same game everyone else is trying to make, we're in a very good place, and then you go for it.
Everybody's so creative and just knows what to do. They don't really need to be told what to do. It's not corporate in that way. It's just creative minds. We're not.
It sounds like they got a real solid team for real, bro. That's what it sounded like. She said everybody know what to do. You ain't got to tell them what to do. Just come up with the idea. You feel me? And we gonna bring that shit to life.
Cogs in a
fuck with that.
machine.
One of the big reasons why we decided to go with
That's a
Crafton
dangerous
was that we
team.
wanted to tap into the enormous resources and the pool of talents that the Crafton has. That's the biggest change, that we now act as a small, fast, nimble studio, but with the resources of a giant.
Seeing as all the people in the studio are creatives, it's easy for us to understand how we work and what excites us. If it's only coming in Monday to Friday, looking at the list, doing what's asked, you don't get invested. And I think what we have done, what we have managed to build, is a place where people have creator ownership. If we don't have excited people, we don't get the best result.
That's like a monster off Gears of War or something, though. Right there.
On Ascent, it was a very ambitious game. It took a lot of risk and really pushed every boundaries. And in the end, it worked out really well. It was a huge success for the studio.
Wait. Is this shit gonna look like this? Like, I don't mind playing the game like this, kind of top down. It look like view a little bit, but I don't want it to look like this. I want it to look like regular, like Cyberpunk, like, you know. Or this could be an option. That'd be raw if you can make it an option and have a view like this. But I prefer, you feel me, the regular first person view, man, or third person, like.
And for our next project, we know the game we want to do and have known it for a very long time. So now we're focused on that. And in those constraints, we just
But I guess so.
pushed as much as possible.
Every
what
time
it's
we
looking
approach like a new feature, a new workflow, we try to push it a little bit further, a little bit more effective, a little bit more faster than what we have previously done. That's our starting point, basically, every time we approach a new feature.
When it comes to experimentation, I feel like we are very open, and that's one of the things that makes me really love this studio. It's very exciting to be able to say, I want to test this, and the company actually listens to it and tries and accommodates that.
Instead of just saying like, oh, we want to do exactly all these things, we know that along the way we will find cool things we want to explore.
We're just focusing on removing all the hurdles and just letting the artist create all the time, to just have flow. It's like, just don't
know,
stop,
y'all.
just create.
I don't know, man. I mean, because let's go back real quick, because I don't know if I'm confused, because, like,
Tell Monday what you need. We're
they were
creating an
showing
agent
us
and
first
naming him
person, like,
Tony. Now let's give him context.
gameplay,
I'm giving
bro.
Tony access to the relevant boards. Let's say
Blinking electronic warning light on a camera.
Like, you see what I'm saying? Look,
Add a space
this
with a
what I
flashlight.
want.
Or They can leave an area in darkness and have the AI NPCs react.
So I ain't gonna lie, if they make it like where you can have a view like this, regular first person mode and even third person mode, you feel me? And then, all right, we all the way, cause this shit right here look fire.
It's a reactive
like,
environment.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I would prefer to play it.
GPU-driven solution to support tens of
Feel me
thousands
like that.
of moving objects simultaneously. The result?
But at the same
For the
time, don't
studio?
get me wrong, this view look hard too though. Like this, cause too many games, I don't know too many games that do an open world view like this. You know, like it's either third person or straight first person or third person and first person. Like this view is unique, but
And for our next project, we know the game we want to do and have known it for a very long time. So now we're focused
I'd
on
rather
that.
probably
And
play
even
in
those
first person,
constraints,
though, I
we
ain't
just
gonna lie.
try to push this as much as possible.
Every time we approach like a new feature, a new workflow, we try to push it a little bit further, a little bit more effective, a little more faster than what we have previously done. That's our starting point, basically, every time we approach a new feature.
When it comes to experimentation, I feel like we are very open, and that's one of the things that makes me really love this studio. It's very exciting to be able to say, I want to test this, and the company actually listens to it and tries and accommodates that.
Instead of just saying like, oh, we want to do exactly all these things, we know that along the way we will find cool things we want to explore. We're just focusing on removing all the hurdles and just letting the artists create
That
all
shit
the
do
time.
look raw,
Just
though.
have flow.
Like that
It's
camera
just
angle, though, it
don't
do.
stop. Just create.
We're early adopters of Metasounds, which is the new Unreal Engine audio technology, and this has allowed us
still
to
prefer the
realize
regular
most
way.
of our
It look like
visions
they
for the
gonna have
soundscape. For
just
music,
hella
we
different
have a
camera
lot of
angles.
opportunities, and we're able to work
Ways to play.
closely together because we're such a small team.
I think some of the more interesting things that are happening now with the new emerging technology is that smaller teams can create much more complete games using all these new features, which leads to a lot more ownership and experimentation, which ultimately leads to a lot more interesting games.
We've focused a lot on tools for this project, and that is an investment that has to pay itself off over and over again. Those tools that really allow us to work at a high pace and produce good content for the amount of people we are in a very small studio, making a very ambitious game.
We just build things that we think are really cool. Like that's step one. We have to be excited about it. We have to think.
Bro,
this is
low
gonna
key
be
high too. The one
awesome.
dude that's talking
We
now.
built it. That's the first step.
He
We
like,
also
he
know
chilling.
we are a small team. We don't have bandwidth to make some things. We need to be very specific with how we build the world. Like how do we make something that is high quality and high fidelity? Because that's really important to us. And we can't do that if we pick battles that we can't fight. We have to be very mindful with what visually we try to accomplish with that.
Yeah, this shit looking crazy, man. Let me know what y'all think down in the comments about what we just watched. No Law, first little gameplay preview, man. It's definitely gotta be like 4 different angles you can play this shit as, like camera angles, because they showed us first person gameplay, regular traditional first person gameplay or whatever, man. And then they gonna show us like the 2D Grand Theft Auto style shit, like And they showed us like another one too, like on some Sonic type camera angle. I don't know if y'all peeped that. Like it's just like the side, they was going like this way and shit. But yeah, let me know what y'all think down in the comments about that shit though, man. Make sure y'all like the video, hype the video. I'm gonna keep my eye on this, see what else they drop about the game or whatever. But other than that, I'm going to the next video, dog. Tay Gully, Boss Man Gully. I say, y'all just try to put me over. They're like, bleh, bleh. Huh? What? Y'all just try to put me over. They're like, bleh, bleh. But I had to do the dash. I like, skr, 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 skr. Y'all just try to put me over. They're like, bleh, bleh. But I had to do the dash. I like, skr, 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 skr. Hey, hey, catch me catching plays. Okay, catch me serving J's. Okay, it's tried out take. For real, rocking with that thing. I let it bang. We make bullets rain, just like Matt Payne. Stuck in green like cocaine. I be serving things, I got everything. Serving hand to hand, Tasty, I'm the man. So much motherfucking swag, they don't understand. But I got a plan. Hey, I got a scheme, got a plot. What's that? Get this guap, stack this guap, then flex a lot. And talk a lot of shit like I rap a lot. Hey. Shout out rap a lot, hey. But I trap a lot, hey. And I stack a lot, hey. SOS that stacking star, nigga, the world is ours, hey. GGR gotta get rich, fancy cars, hey. Diamond chains, hey. 10 chains, 10 rings. Nigga stunning ain't a thing. No. Wanna be what? Bigger than Lil Wayne. Hey, I ain't gon' flop like no Lil Zay. It's Tay Gully, bitch. Let me in the